Hello, my name is Melissa Smith and welcome to Cooking with the Candidate. I am running for the Montana legislature and I'll be running in House District 20, which is in Great Falls, Montana. And my district includes the southern rim of the city from the airport to the Air Force Base. And I've been doing these little series of videos showcasing local ingredients and especially some of the wonderful grains that we have here in central Montana. Central Montana is part of what's known the Golden Triangle, and it's a fantastic place to grow wheat and barley and actually any kind of grain you can think of. So today I want to cook with farro. And farro is a very ancient grain. Some of these grains were found in tombs in Egypt, but it's really the Romans who sort of popularized it. They cook with farro all the time. You can actually cook it like risotto. You can make a farro risotto, which is where you saute the grains and then you slowly add the liquid to it, which makes a really creamy, delicious dish. I especially like farro cooked as a risotto with mushrooms. Wild mushrooms, even better. So this grain is from Timeless Seeds, and they are growing these products in central Montana. And maybe you saw my program about the lentils, which are also grown by Timeless Seeds. So this is a wonderful product that I would encourage you to buy and start using in your salads. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take this farro and I'm going to adapt a burrata cheese salad that I usually make with grilled pears and endive. And today I'm going to make it with farro and grilled nectarines. Cooking farro is a lot like cooking rice. You are going to have your water, or you could use broth or whatever you wanted. 2 cups of liquid to 1 cup of farro. Bring that to a boil and then let it simmer after you cover it for 15 to 25 minutes. And you just have to taste the farro to see if it's done. So the farro has been cooking for about 25 minutes and it is done. I had a little taste of it and it's perfect. And just like I did with my lentils in the other video, I add this warm farro right into a vinaigrette. And this vinaigrette that I made today is a balsamic vinegar and olive oil vinaigrette. Really simply that. Just olive oil, balsamic vinegar, some salt and pepper, that's it. And the reason I'm using a balsamic vinaigrette today, and I didn't want any mustard, is I am using this technique which we call layering flavor. And so balsamic is going to feature in all throughout the salad. So I wanted to make sure that the base of my salad here had the same flavor, had that balsamic and some olive oil, and then of course some salt and pepper. And I didn't put any honey in this because balsamic is pretty sweet. It's one of the sweet vinegars. And so I didn't want to add honey. And of course I have honey in other parts of the recipe, which I'll talk about in a minute. So there we go. So once again, you just let this sit after you've stirred all the vinaigrette in. And the farro will just soak up all your vinaigrette and will have a tremendous amount of flavor. And farro tastes a little nutty, so it'll be this delicious balsamic vinegar, olive oil, nutty base for the salad. And you know, when we're layering flavor like this, it's kind of like when you're working in grassroots, right? You know, you want to make sure that your base of your salad or whatever you're making has a great deal of flavor and is fully incorporated, because it's your base that's going to support all the rest of your ingredients. And of course, in politics, it's your base that's going to support all of your policies. Okay, we're ready to plate our salad. All the ingredients are ready. So the first thing I'm going to do is put down a layer of my farro, which is the base of my salad. You know, you can decide if you think you have hearty eaters or not quite so hearty eaters. Then the next thing we're going to place on the plate are our grilled nectarines. And these were grilled and marinated in a balsamic and honey sauce. So we'll have 3 little halves of nectarines here. And then really the most luxurious ingredient right here is going to be our burrata cheese. And it will go right in between our nectarines. So if you don't know about burrata cheese is curds of mozzarella that then are surrounded by the mozzarella skin. So when we cut open the mozzarella, the beautiful curds come out and you have this creamy cheese, and then you have, the skin of the cheese, so you also get that wonderful stretchy cheese texture. So that's the base of our salad. Then we get to do fun with the garnishes. I really need a camera woman. So if anybody feels like they want to help out here, this would be great. Okay, I think we're gonna have trouble seeing the garnishes here. So I will just talk about them. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to garnish with some pistachios. And I will just scatter those around. And then I have some fresh mint. Okay. And then I'm going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil over the whole thing. Let's let that mint leaf come here. Just a drizzle. So drizzle the olive oil. Okay, and then I'm going to add a little bit of a honey drizzle, just a little. And then I'm going to add my reduced balsamic glaze. I'm just going to get a little bit of that. That's going to be really dramatic here. So we get some of that to drizzle around. Okay, I really don't have a cold. I don't know why I'm sniffling a little bit. I think I'm just tired. Anyway, here is the salt. I like pink Himalaya sea salt. Look at that. And it wouldn't be a salad without fresh ground pepper. And there's our salad. Okay, so here is the beer from the Mighty Mo. I hope you can read what it says on the growler there. I think that's pretty funny. And this is their beautiful apricot wheat beer, which I think will taste absolutely delicious with our farro salad, grilled nectarines, and burrata cheese. So I'm Melissa Smith, and I'm running for House District 20 in Great Falls, Montana, the southern rim of the city, from the airport to the Air Force Base.